Welcome, Power to Weight athletes. Today is session number 2 of our 20-week workout program. So we're just adding about 10 repetitions to each of the 6 exercises, and we're going to add a 1-minute walk towards the end. So let's get this done. Let's have some fun. Don't forget to subscribe and join me every Monday and Thursday for these workouts. Also try to get these done about 2-3 times a week. If you can get 4 or 5 workouts a week, they'll be perfect. They're about 15 minutes long. But now follow me along. Let's get it done, all right? High knees. Pick a height, stick to it for all 30 repetitions. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and let's go. 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and 4, 5 and 5, 6 and 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and we're almost halfway there. 12, 12, 13, 13, keep it up. 14, 15, halfway guys. 1, good energy, come on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, nice. 8, 9, and 5 more, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. All right, shake it off a little bit. If you can do 20, do 30 or 40, or do whatever amount of you like, all right? If you can do 20, do 30. If you can do 30, do 20. That's what I meant to say. Ready? Then we're going to go arms up in the air, and 1, and 1, and 2, and 2. We're going for 30 also. 3, 4, and 4, and 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, and 10, and 10. All right, guys, come on. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, and halfway. 5, and now we're halfway. 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, and 4 and 4, and 5, and 10 more, and 1 and 1, and 2 and 2, 3, keep it up. 3, 4, 4, 5 more. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, and 5, and 5. Nice job. If your foot doesn't reach your hand, that's all right. You do the best that you can. We don't judge here. We just do the work, all right? 30 repetitions of squats. Spread your knees out a little bit. Point your feet just a little bit to the outside so you don't hurt your knees. And have the path of your knees follow in the direction that your feet are pointing, all right? 30 squats. Ready? 1, 2, keep it up. 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Go as low as you want. And 11. As low as you can. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Then we got 10 more. Okay, let's go. And 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And those squats are done. So we're taking 1 minute rest. I'm going to grab a little bit of water. You probably should do the same. Remember, if you can't complete all 30, do 25, do 20, do the best that you can. That's all we're worried about here. We're not judging anybody. We never will. We just have to build some consistency with our little health plan going right here, all right? So we got another 30 seconds of me yapping, and then we're going to get moving. And we're going to go to the pick up and put on shelf. Pick up and put on shelf. Go as low as you want, or as low as you can. If you have a little bit of a dumbbell and you want to pick up an extra weight, feel free to do so. I believe I did that last week. This week, I'm just going to go by bending down and pretending I'm putting stuff back on the shelf. So we're going to do 10 on each side, all right? So let's get going. So 1 and 2 and 3, and pick up and put on shelf, and pivot all the way. 2, and pivot. 3, move your feet. There we go. 4 and 5. Bend down and get it. And 6 and 7 and 8 and 9. Nice job. And 10. I'm going to pull my pencil up over here and go over on the other side. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Down and up on the shelf. Pick it up and put it up. Pick it up, and that's 3. And that's 4. And that's 5. And that's 6. And we got 4 more. 1, 2, 3. Heart rate starting to go. And 4. All right. Perfect. For me, I'm going to do a push-up. You can drop down on the floor and do a regular push-up. You can drop down on the floor and do a push-up on your knees. Or you can follow me and do push-ups on the wall. This is what I'm going to do. So we're going for 20 push-ups. The farther you stay away from the wall, the harder it's going to be to do. The closer you are, the easier it is going to be. So I'm going to find a nice happy medium and go for 20. You ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your elbows in. I don't want you doing this. Keep them in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we're done. All right, the push-ups are done. So we have just one thing left. This looks like it's going to be about a 10-minute workout. So like I said, you guys can repeat these as many times in the week as you like. I like to see at least 3 of them done. If this one was too hard, drop that down to the first one, or just do as many repetitions as you feel comfortable with, all right? So now we're going for a 4-minute march. And let's get started. And I want to march. Get those heart rates up, burn those calories. So it's about 10 minutes. We probably burn 80 to 120 calories, depending on your male, female, how big or small you are, and how fast, how much effort you put into it. So look at it this way. A can of pop is about 150 calories, so we burn off just about a can of pop. Not that I'm saying you should drink pop and have one after this. I'm just saying that's probably what we burned off. I am not a nutritionist. I can't help you there, unfortunately. But I can schedule these workouts for you and get you moving and get you consistent. Consistency is the key to any of this. So that's why these workouts might seem really simple in the beginning, but they will keep you injury free and keep you coming back just because of their ease sometimes. Do not get injured, do not go to the gym and start pushing heavy weights unless you're ready for it. If you feel like you're ready for it, go for it. If you don't feel like you're ready for it, just join me here in the basement until you're ready for the gym, and I just wish you good luck after that. And I hope you continue on your journey to being healthier and probably a happier life. So, we still have a little bit to go, just over 2.5 minutes. So I'm going to keep on marching, and I'm going to keep on talking, because that is what I do. Anyway, so nutritionally, what I always suggest, it took us a while to get maybe to the point where we're overweight and we're a little bit heavy. You can't get everything back, you can't lose everything in a matter of a month or 2 months, because then your body will just rebound and you'll go back to right where you started and probably gain a little bit more. So I always say every 4 to 6 weeks, just try to cut back on whatever bad food you may be eating or whatever bad things you may be drinking. So just an example, I used to love Tombstone pizza, and I used to just roll it up like a burrito and just chow down the whole thing. So starting next time you have pizza or anything else for that matter, instead of having the entire thing, have 3/4 of it. And it's as simple as that. You just cut down at 1/4 of the calories, and trust me, you're not going to be hungry. Just make sure you slow down when you eat. Let everything everything starts digesting. After you take a bite, if you eat your meal, it takes your brain about 10 minutes to register what you've eaten. So slow down and you'll become fuller much faster, even though you may have eaten less food, and you'll never get that bloated feeling. So we got 1 more minute here. So 1 more minute of me talking. So that's kind of my general rule of thumb. That's what I always used. I always recommend that people just eat as you normally did. Just cut down about a quarter of the bad stuff with every meal. And you'll notice as long as you slow down your intake, you're not going to get any more hungry. Definitely cut down if you're drinking pop or if you're drinking alcohol, especially pop. You just have to cut that out. I don't know if you have 3 cans a day, cut it down to 2. Make it a slow progression. Don't try to fix everything in 1 week or 1 month, okay? You guys are doing great. Keep it up. Just got a text from somebody. Sorry, I'm looking over. But we have another 25, 30 seconds of marching. So let's just march this one out. Next week there'll be 2 more workouts. They're going to be a little bit different than this week. Not much more difficult, because like I said, I like to keep you coming back for a long time. This is going to be a 20-week session. So in 20 weeks you should feel and look a lot better. Alright, so that's it, guys. Thanks for joining me for this one. If you'd like to see and hear more workouts, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, make your group things, bring some friends over, and let's get this one done next week. Alright, thanks a lot. See you out.